Now, uh, here I was mentioning that we should be trying to use the minimum 5 hashtags. So here only 2 have been used. Now, let's look at this Kinko Kids. What happens if we use the Kinko Kids, and what happens if we use the financial literacy? What kind of an impact we can create? Why impact? Why are we stressing on creating an impact? Because that's the whole purpose of coming to social media. We are coming to, you and me specifically are coming to social media as creators. We are not here as consumers, unless, of course, for understanding the competition. We are here to create the content for the consumers. Now, once we create the content for the consumers, we are creating an impact. We want to achieve a goal. The goal is either to increase the engagement or to make the audience come to our landing page, right? So that in both the ways we are creating an impact. So what kind of an impact is created if someone searches for financial literacy? So here is something which I would like to show you. Let's look for hash. So we can search for the hashtags, different hashtags being used by the competition by typing in over here. So for example, hash financial literacy, and we can see 4.2 million posts. Awesome, isn't it? It means people are actually looking for these kind of posts and people are using these kind of posts. Now, the moment I say Kinko Kids, how many kids people are looking for it? So if someone types in financial literacy, that has got a higher chances to land on our web page. You see, the moment I type financial, just financial, literacy is on the top 4, top 5, like the million posts category. So there is a higher chance that someone may come to my page rather than just using the Kinko Kids. That's the reason we should be using the hashtags in our post, which are very popular. This is one point which you should keep in mind always. Any questions? Okay. Moving on from here. So now let's say we have figured out financial literacy, and let's not lose the focus. We are planning to do something for AI literacy. Yes, Charan.
Sir, most of the I heard that five hashtags is fine for the literally good for the our post, but I am thinking that no one will study the whichever content in the post under the post. Most of the people don't read that. Why can't we use so much many hashtags which is having good number like 19.3 million like that?
So if I'm getting your question, Charan, so your question is that no one reads the post, right? When you say the post, you mean to say that the contents which are there, which is written in the post, people
No,
maybe
no, no,
they
sir.
look at the. Okay, come again then.
Post mean in whatever there in the photo that uh, content which is looking like in our in your slide
Let me
smart
open.
financial parenting they will read, but under the content there will be we will write something na sir, uh, open any one post sir. Like that sir.
Okay.
Here the under the post he wrote that the rich use something like that sir. The
Uh,
rich use that to build wealth and
where
at the
exactly
top.
are we? At the top. The real
uh,
Kiyosaki and the rich
no, no,
use get
sir.
to build wealth. Yes. Okay.
Sir. But here he used one, two, three, four, five hashtags. But I am thinking that no one will see this hashtags part, like, I am thinking like that, sir.
You are
Why
correct.
can't we use so much? Why can't we use so many hashtags for improving our post?
Okay, I get your point, and let me try to address that. Okay, so the we can definitely try that out as a digital marketer. We should definitely try that out, Charan. Yes, I normally prefer the it this way. Okay, I try to see how the successful people are doing, how they are working, right? How is their post? I want to reach there, right? We want to reach the level of successful people on the digital in the digital world. Now, in the digital world, there are people who are startups, there are people who are making their way right now, struggling, and then there are a successful lot. So once we do the competition study, which as I mentioned is super important, then we can understand that how are the struggling people's post different from the successful people post. Once we do that analysis, based on that, we can conclude on some findings. And my finding is that the successful people are normally using 5 posts. Look, we arrived at this gentleman's post, right? And he's a super popular gentleman. He had written, I think he's the one who has written Rich Dad Poor Dad, right? So this gentleman is using just 5 tags. Let's look at the Robin, Tony Robbins. Yeah. So let's pick one of his posts. 3,100 engagement on this post. And here he hasn't used a single hashtag. Amazing. This post, not a single hashtag. This post, maybe he uses slightly different strategy to work on this. Not a single hashtag, right? So here he is counting a lot on his face value, which he actually has earned with his hard work. And maybe that is one reason that he has got, a good amount of followers, and he doesn't believe in writing the hashtags. But if we look at, let's pick any other example. Let's say, for example, Byju's. So it has got around 91K exam preparation followers. We'll go through this. We'll look at this current affairs. Oh my God. So he has used so many hashtags, as you were mentioning right now, Charan, right? So this means that we can definitely give it a try. We can definitely give it a try. And after trying this out for a few weeks or months, and then we can do a comparison of the posts, that which of the posts are doing better. We can try multiple posts, few posts with 5 hashtags, few posts with 10 hashtags, few posts with 15 hashtags. Up to 30, I guess, is allowed by Instagram. So we can try with those hashtags and we see that which of them are performing better. And then we can take a call as to what should be our ideal number of hashtags. Are we clear on this?
Yes, sir.
I hope now we have aligned that we need to look at the competition and we should try out both, right? So after forming some kind of doing some research and after learning from my gurus, I have arrived at this, but I'm pretty open to try out new things. So Charan, I am with you. So once you want to try this out, I would encourage you to do this, because you see, Byju's is such a successful company, had been, and it is used to using a good number of hashtags, right? Okay. Now, now coming back, let's not lose our focus, wherein we were looking at uh, generating posts for our uh, profile. And for that, we needed to understand what the competition is posting. In order to do that, we typed in generative AI for kids. Remember, as per suggestion from Rishabh, and there was nothing. So what we did, we changed something. We said AI for kids, and we figured out something over here. So let's go to this one. And we see that has got only 32 posts and 137 followers. But let's still look at its post, because this gentleman, if he has started to post, what is the kind of post is he using? What is the kind of post is he using? What's the kind of hashtags is he using? That will give us, now please note, once we know that this particular gentleman is using this post, he would have done some research and would have been using some hashtags which could be of importance to us. And here are these hashtags. So then what we are going to do is we are going to copy these hashtags in our notebook or in our Excel, and one by one, we will try to see and figure out more hashtags by typing each of these. So for example, if I look for hash AI news, and I'll type in here to see how many hash AI news. And I see that it has got 97.8K posts. So anything above around 100K posts is good. AI News Daily, this is not a good hashtag as per me, okay, because it has only around 1000 plus posts. This kind of hashtags is something which could still be relevant and could be used by our competition. Now, why are we using this? Because we want to reach our competition. What is the content they are posting? So first competition we reached right now, which is AI for kids. We can go to this website, to this link, and see what they are providing. We can go through the content. What are the different contents which is he posting? And we see that, okay, he is mostly informative, news, informative, again, informative, news. Latest news is what something he is posting, this AI for kids, right? So this is his strategy to come in the market and keep posting. So what I recommend you to do is, let's look at the post with the highest engagement. So what are his highest level of engagement? 19, 15, 16. Actually, these are less, but okay, he is starting up, no problem. And these posts 16, this has got less engagement, leave it. This has got less, leave it. This is good, 22, 16. This is a bit less, leave it. This is again in double digits. So we can select few of these, and let's pick this one. And let's look at what is he posting here. And for this post, what are the different, again, hashtags which is he using? Okay. Now what we need to do today as part of our assignment is, we need to create an Excel. Please make a note. We need to create an Excel in which in the column A, we will write the company, the competition of ours. Say we try out, we had tried AI for kids, right? And we ended up with these hashtags. So what you need to do first of all is, you need to write this company name, which is our competition, their handle in the column A, their handle is, sorry, AI for kids underscore in, this is their handle. Their profile, the column B, you will type in the profile containing the entire link. This is something which you will type in column B. Then you will create a Word document with the file name of the Word document as the handle of this Instagram profile, AI for kids underscore in dot docx or doc, whatever. And in that doc, you will pick the top posts with engagement, top 10 posts, only 10 posts you pick, and you copy that entire post from here till the end, till the end. I mean to say, I don't need the comment right now, for example. I need to see what he has written. And if there are any comments, this one, for example, this people have commented also on this one. So this will have a higher weightage. Okay, even though this has got 17 profile visits, loves or likes, this has got 2 comments. Means comments, if someone is writing a comment, it means he's taking extra pain to engage. So this has got a higher engagement. So in the next call, in that Word document, you type in this, you copy this entire thing till the end, till here. Right? So we get an understanding of what this post is. So you take a snapshot also. So first you take a snapshot and then you type the entire content below the snapshot and say this is the post 1. Then go next, post 2. 10 posts with high level of engagements. You have to take a snap and prepare. So this is the part of competition analysis which we are doing. Then go back to the Excel. In the Excel, then you go and type the top tags which this person is using in the posts. So what are the top tags? AI, hash generative AI. So take this, and what you do before you copy blindly all of this into the Excel, don't do that. Anyone else can do also. We can get it done by a 10th grader. How difference which you will make is before typing this, you will pick this, one of these, hash future of AI, Control C, go to search, see the level of engagement of future of AI, 56K post. Fine, I would still consider this. So yes, you take that. What is the next tag? Tags here. What is the next tag? Hash innovation. Okay, you go here, hash innovation. Wow, 22 point. This is the kind of thing which we are looking at. So 22.8 million posts. So you type in hash innovation, you put this in the Excel. Yes, this is a valid entry to be put in the Excel. Pick another one. I'm sure this will have a lot of it. I want to show something which is not. This will also, I think, will have a lot of it. Blue screen of death. 21. Ignore it. Don't put this. Okay. So in the column D, once you are putting, please remember that you first put this tag and followed by that you type the number of posts, 21.5K. So there will be column D and column E for the hashtags. Each of you need to work on, I will create an Excel sheet wherein you can put in your work over there, and each of you need to work on minimum 30 competition and do this research in a very diligent fashion, wherein you figure out the type of post which he is doing and also try to categorize, like this post is news based, this post is innovative, this post is motivational. So create another column in the Excel and put a category to it. Are we clear?
Sir, sir, can you please repeat
Okay.
one more time?
Okay. Someone taking notes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
So
sir.
lovely. So Likita, would you like to share what exactly, anyone understood what I mentioned? I'll repeat it. What we
I
need to do
understood.
is, yeah, go on then, please. I will correct you essentially to see if there is a mismatch. Go on, please.
Sir, as we did in the earlier assignment, uh, now also we have to do the same thing, but in some different manner. First, we have two tasks here. One is Excel, and one more is I mean document related.
Mhm.
Word. In Excel, we have to create 4 columns. First one is company handle, Instagram handle names. Like here we can see the recent down AI for kids in is the Instagram handle name. And in that, this is first column. Second column is bio. We have to copy the bio.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yes,
third column is we have to pick the top 10 posts. Okay, top 10 posts, and we have to copy the bio
not the bio.
under the under the this post, and after the
Copy the
okay,
content
sorry,
from this post.
content of this post. And one maybe I am wrong, sir. For the third point, we have to copy the hashtags, and for fourth column is we have to put the top number of, I mean, for the AI handle, how many posts are there for that particular handle by searching the in Instagram search. Maybe my order is somewhat wrong.
But you got it right. Order may be here and there. That's okay. So yes, in the first, the competition name. Second is the bio profile. Third is the Word document in which what we do is we take a snapshot of this. So we take a snapshot of this entire screen, okay, because we get a understanding of what kind of post it is. And then below the snapshot, we take this entire content, this entire thing I copy, including the comment from the people. Okay. And then we paste it in the Word document and we pick top 10 posts. Now, coming back to the Excel, we now need to populate the hashtags. So we will not take all of these hashtags and put in the column C. No, we'll take this hash discovery. We'll go back to our research modes. We'll type hash discovery. If it is nearing 1 lakh posts here, we will use this particular hash discovery in the column C. And in column D, we will write 7.6 million posts. Type 7.6 M, that's all. Then go to the below another next row, you type in the pick the next hashtag, search it over here, and then you type in over there. Now, here you have to slightly use your the relevant information to our company. For example, medical is not something which we are working on. You can skip even researching this. AI news, yes, it's better to add this. Hash AI, yes, better to add this. So as many hashtags from these 30 competitions, relevant hashtags, which you can copy in this in our Excel, the better for us. This is what we are going to do.
Sir,
And
I have a question.
just a second. And in the column E, you can type the type of post, which is either educational, motivational, inspirational. Like motivational, inspirational is the same, but educational or motivational or promotional. So type in the type of post. Also, one research which I recommend you do is in column F, the next column, you look at the 30 post maximum. You take your notebook, you look at the 30 posts, 1, 2, 3. What is the post one? Educational, 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 promotional, educational. So you write that how many posts are, please make a note of it. How many posts are educational? How many posts are motivational? How many posts are promotional? How many posts are related to news? These 4 categories, you note it in your notebook after going through the 30 posts and then put it in the Excel. Why we are doing this last exercise? The reason is we want to know that in order to post any promotional post, in order to put any promotional post on the Instagram, before that, how many educational, motivational, inspirational posts shall we be posting? The reason is every time you start posting a promotional content, it starts sounding like a call from the Bajaj Finance guys to our phone, right? So every time they're calling us, we are calling from Bajaj Finance. Are you taking a loan? I mean, no. I mean, if you hold another event from Bajaj Finance saying we have gotten, some kind of an educational event, please join free of cost. That is good. Otherwise, it becomes annoying. So we don't want to be sounding annoying. We want to be sounding like, yes, we are in the domain of education. So our posts have to be diversified. One of the few posts will be educational, few of them will be motivational, few of them will be based on the news, and then one promotional post. Normally, I know about this ratio, but I would like you guys to research and bring out your research in front of me, all of us, and then we will analyze together, and then I will share what I have learned from my different gurus to arrive at a specific ratio. Over to you, Rishabh. You had a question.
Sir, we have to copy their comment as well.
Yes, my dear. So let's say we go here. What we do is you take this and till the end, you copy this. Till here, till the end. And you want to know the reason?
Yes, sir. Please
Yes,
tell.
I'm glad. So you see, if you see here, not all posts have got engagements. This post has got 0 engagement. Sorry, comments. This post has got 13 likes, but 0 engagement, 0 comments. This has got 0 comments. Now, our idea of putting the post is we want maximum engagement. For me, okay, a comment brings a higher level of engagement compared to the likes. So even though this has got less likes, but I would rate it at a higher point than this one. Why? Because this has got a comment. Someone volunteered, someone liked it, and also wanted to provide the comment. So I would like to post, given that I have only one time slot to post, I am under crunch to post something today, which will, excuse me, not be the case. But let's say if I have to prioritize the post, I will prioritize this kind of post, this category of post over this gentleman, this post. Did you get the reason now? So the more comments I see from in your Word document, we will together figure out that this is the more kind of this post shall we be giving compared to this post. Even though there is Elon Musk here, but this gathered more engagements for some reason. Okay. And we look at the comments and how we can figure out. We can look at the different comments which people are putting. What is the power of the unity of engineers and doctors? So this guy seems to be very passionate about it. We'll look at the followers later, but one step at a time. Are we clear in the assignment? Any further questions?
Sir, we can search any kind of handle or page, na sir?
Related to our product.
Yes, sir. Related to our product.
For example, I went by your instinct itself, which was the correct instinct. AI for kids. You start from here. Once you start from here, you will see few of these. But this is not the only thing. Now, next stage of competition study is this. Let's say you go to eduseed.in. In eduseed.in, you pick any post of theirs. Coding courses. Yeah, this is very relevant. Now you see what is the coding for. You got another hashtag. Coding for kids. The moment you go here, now the next step is you go to here, type coding for kids. You will get 448K posts. Lovely. You go to this one and then you find out more competitions here. This is another competition who is using this hashtag. So using the hashtag, you can find more competition. Algorithmics. This is another competition. Go to their page. Who is this company? This is the company. We go to their page. We go to their page. We copy their profile. We look at their engagements. Wow, wonderful. This has got 78. So now we look at this content and we copy it. So this is the second way. And I would say the sequential second way path the second part in the sequence, wherein we can use we started from your step, AI for kids, Rishabh. We went to this one, we picked another, we went to the post of this one or this one. From this post, another relevant hashtag we put, we came back here, typed in that hashtag. We found so many companies here, and we go now individually to each of these companies. We pick another hashtag again from here. It's a chain sequence. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Sir, one last question, sir.
Yeah, please.
Sir, you have to say, said we have to take a snap or screenshots. And what, sir, what we do with that?
Okay, I will tell you. So you take this one, for example, Algorithmica. Now here, the first thing after coming to this post is you take a snapshot. Why? Because this post that way, I mean, every time you click, right click and you store, that is going to take a lot of time. Snapshot, you have got a, keyboard shortcut. Pick a snapshot and copy it in your Word document. Now, why snapshot? Because I want to see what is the kind of post which they are putting, what is the color which they are using. I mean, a lot more things. So once we understand that what is the different content which he is putting, different fonts which he is using, the central line is big font, below 4 lines he is using, and this kind of a post has got 3 likes. Okay. Now you will be also posting this for me. Remember, we saw this high engagement here. In this post, when you click a snapshot for me, what I will see, okay, so this looks like a video wherein a kid is doing something, right? So once you pick this snapshot, I see that this has got higher level of engagement, and we will be working efficiently, right? We don't want to create engagements with a lesser number of likes and all, right? So there is a certain pattern which people who they are the audience of this particular website, this particular link, Instagram profile, they have a certain mindset. And on an average, if they are not liking certain post, uh, there would be something which they are not liking and they are just moving on with their work. But there are certain posts which they are liking. And after analyzing, doing the competition research like this, we will figure out that on what exact things we will work and what is the chaff. You remove the grain chaff from the grain, right? And you only eat the grain. So what is the chaff which we need to remove? We'll remove that chaff. We'll work on the 80-20 principle and we'll work on that 20% of the post only, and we'll expect to get the 80% impact. That is the reason we'll take the snapshot. But why I want all the possible posts here, entire copy pasted from here till here. Why? Because I want to see that, okay, this has got actually so many, people who are liking it. So that, and if there are any comments, I want to read that also. That's the reason I asked you to copy this. And additionally, I just noticed that this is not giving me the number of likes here. So while you take a snapshot of this post, please also take a snapshot of this numbers. Okay, so you can take a snapshot. First snapshot you can take with the cursor over here. Second snapshot, you can go here and you can or here it is there, 878 likes. You can skip that. Right, so just take a snapshot of this one. Am I able to bring some insights to your query?
Yes, sir. Now it is clear.
Great. Any further questions?
Sir, some of our companies may overlap now, sir. Means Instagram IDs. It's
That's
fine.
right. That's right. That is absolutely okay. It is expected that in a team, this kind of an overlap may happen. And I was actually thinking that I will create an Excel and I will put everyone to, keep looking at that Excel if someone has already worked, not to work on that. But that would mean a lot of double, triple work, because every time you do a research, you start looking at that, and then in parallel, that person might be working and you also start working. So I'm not going to create an Excel. You guys create your own Excels and then you put it on the DM. Not the DM, sorry,
Sir,
on the group. So yes,
can
so
we,
to answer your question, Charan, I am expecting some overlap here. Yeah, next.
sir, I want to know the deadline of this task, sir.
So we would like to, what I'm thinking is, instead of 30, let's work with at least 40 competition, and we'll meet on Saturday.
Okay, sir, Saturday is fine, sir.
Yeah, we'll work on
Actually,
Saturday.
uh, workshop is going on, and also today also I am going to some workshop conducting in the university. That's why I'm asking.
Sure, my dear. Take your time and
I will try my level best, sir, to complete before the demo only.
sure, my dear. Sure. Any further questions?
too, sir. I also have workshop. I also try to do.
Thank you, Likita. Sure. Thank you. Any more questions?
No, sir.
Uh,
I don't have any questions.
Okay, so I'll stop the sharing, but stay in the call. All right. So just a second.